Hello, it's Monday, so it's time for a book talk. I actually didn't finish any books this last week. I am smack dab in the middle of an audiobook, which I'm really enjoying, and I'll talk about next week, and a print book, which is also really good. Probably going to abandon my ebook, but that's okay. Life's too short to read bad books, and I'm not really enjoying that one. I'll really quickly throw in, we kicked off the genre treasure hunt reading program today, and there's another video about that if you want to watch it, or you can go to the library website, the library webpage on the East High website, and read more about it there. You can get one of those handy forms in the library, possibly from your storm teacher, or you can go to our webpage and print one out for yourself, or do it electronically, anyway. But today, since I didn't read anything completely last week, I'm going to talk real quick about a couple of books from our horror section. Most of them are fairly old, but they're good and they're available, so you can check one out today if you see something interesting. And then I'm on Screencast-O-Matic. If there's a weird lag, that's why, because I want to show you all some things through T.N. Reads in the horror genre as well. Okay, and I'm going to go through these really fast. So this one, it's set in England. It is zombies, and in this book, everybody over the age of like 16, 17 got this horrible weird disease that made them want to eat children. So the children are like, oh no, please don't eat us, and they are hiding from the crazy, scary, ravenous adults in various different places across London. It is a series. This is the first one, but I really, really like this. It is to me, one of the scarier zombie books that we have. It has been very popular over the years, but check it out. The Enemy by Hickson. Half bad. This one is witches, and in this book there are white witches and black witches. I think there's really only one black witch, but this main character is half. Okay, so he's in a special category all of his own, and they do some horrible things to this guy, and he does some horrible things afterwards. So, but it's a trilogy. I really enjoyed this one. Check it out. The Hunt. This one is vampires. And they're not sparkly vampires. They're not, lovey-dovey vampires. They are eat-your-face vampires. And it is a great action-packed, twisty trilogy. Okay? Fantastic. But premise of that story is that the main character is a human, but the world is run by vampires. Somehow they have managed to fly under the radar and integrate themselves into vampire society. But at the beginning of the book, there's a lottery, and the winner of the lottery gets to go participate in a hunt for surprise. We have a little stash of humans that we've kept secret for however many years, and if you get your lucky number drawn, then you get to go hunt the humans. Unfortunately, the human undercover as a vampire wins the lottery. So things proceed from there. Like I said, twisty, fast, action-packed. This one, Hold Me Closer, Necromancer, this is a scary, funny book or a funny, scary book. I would agree. It was hilarious to me. It's about a guy who doesn't know he's a necromancer. And then he finds out because the other necromancer in town is like, this town isn't big enough for 2 necromancers. And he's like, what are you talking about? And then there's all kinds of other stuff. There's werewolves in here as well as some other kinds of creatures, I think. But humorous and dark. By Lish McBride. This one, The Monstrumologist. This one is set, it's kind of like historical fiction with a gory monster twist, okay? So the main character in this book has found these journals of this person who purported to be the assistant to a monstrumologist, which is someone who studies, aberrant biology, so like monstrous things. And in the first book, they're talking all about what they call anthropophagi, which are basically eaters of people. And they're creepy, gross, blood-splattery monsters. So if you like gore, if you like kind of old, creepy stuff, and the whole series, super gross. Don't read it while you're eating, unless you're completely desensitized to stuff like that. But I loved it. Fantastic. We have all of them. Bones and All. This one is about a cannibal, okay? Not just like I chose to eat people, but like she just can't help herself. And that's a problem. Not socially acceptable to eat your babysitter. So you can read how exactly does this play out for this character. I really liked it. Definitely different than other things that I've read. World War Z. It is so much better than the movie. The movie was awful. The book is fantastic. And it's called an oral history because basically what they do is they go through and interview people all over the world who are experiencing this zombie apocalypse. It is not just Brad Pitt and fast zombies. Good stuff. And lastly, it's one of the more recent books that I read, but I really loved it. It is super 80s flavored horror. Okay, it's about a girl whose best friend gets possessed, and really nobody believes her that she's trying to tell people, you know, something is wrong with my friend. This is not my friend. Something is going on. But friend gets possessed. They attempt an exorcism. It is humorous and also super creepy. Highly recommend. All right, now we're going to jump over to reads. You just Google TN Reads. I'm going to skip the login portion of this. You will need a public library card to access this. If you do not have a public library card, you can go to the library page on the school website and you can click a link and sign up for a library card. They'll get you a number within a couple of days. There's also a link on the Morristown-Hamblin Public Library website. Either way, you'll get a free card. You sign up with it or up for it yourself, and then you can log in and you can access all the cool stuff that they have here. I'm just going to show you real quick. I'm in the main collection right now, so that includes both adult and teen materials. And we're going to go to collections, ebooks available now. Okay, and then we are going to go to PAR. Okay, and I like to sort by release date. It was sorted by popularity before, so the things most people are reading. But I sorted by release date. That should get you the freshest, most new releases up at the top. If it says available, then you can check it out. I did just borrow that one because I really want to read it. Hey, look, there's a book we just talked about. Like I said, I'm just going to scroll through here. Say we have this one. I'm just going to take you to a couple of pages. Lots of different stuff. I read that one. I talked about it before. We don't have it though. There's some Cthulhu if you like that. Let's see. So that's the general collection. If you like Night Vale, there's something like that. We have this book. I'm going to take it back to teens and go to collections, ebooks, no wait, no problems, just so you can see the difference and sort it by release date. And here you have more. This is everything. So I click more, click horror, and then here we go again. You'll recognize some titles we saw from the previous page. And these are all ebooks. We have that one, we have that one, we have that one, and that one. That was really good. If you see something that looks interesting, you want to check it out, you can just click, I read that one, say, we'll click this one, okay, click on it, you can read a little bit about it. If you want to read a sample, you can. If you want to check it out, you just click borrow, and then now you can, if you're on your own computer, you click Read Now with Kindle, and then it will open another place where you'll log into your Amazon account, and you click Get Kindle Book, and then you will be able to read it in the Kindle app, or on your computer, or on your phone, or on your Kindle. If you don't want to use the Kindle, you can Read Now in browser, and it will open it up in a tab on your computer, and you can just look through it. I recommend this book also. It is super creepy. I really liked it. Okay, and you can just read it right there. You can change the font. You can make it dark. That's usually how I read my books. You can change your font. You can change the font size. There's all kinds of cool stuff you can do. You can bookmark stuff. Or you can just close the tab and go back to reads. Okay, I'm going to go back to the main collection one more time and go to collections again and show you audiobooks available now and sort it by release date again, and then find horror. Okay, Now, these are all books you can listen to. I'm really interested in this Imaginary Friend. This is the same guy that wrote Perks of Being a Wallflower. But again, this is main collection, so that's both adult and young adult stuff. That's the guy that wrote Bird Box. All kinds of good stuff is available to read right now. We'll just say 277 different things that you could check out and listen to. That is great. That's probably, I'm going to check on this real quick. Look at that. For audiobooks, you can click on creators and it will tell you who narrates the book. If there is more than one person listed under narrator, then you've got either alternating perspectives or you've got a full cast. Full cast audiobooks are awesome. It's like listening to a movie. Details will tell you how long the book is. This one is almost 13 hours long. I'll give you a tip. If you speed up your playback, then you can get done in less time. Let's see. You can read reviews if you want to. If you want to just check it out, you can click borrow. And you can either download it to listen to it in another app. If you're on your phone, you can listen to it in Overdrive, you can listen to it in Libby, or you can listen now in your browser. And all you got to do is click play. If you want to speed it up, you click this up here. I'm not going to preview that for you. You should be able to figure that out. If not, send me an email and I will help you. To get back to all your things that you've checked out, you can click that bookshelf right there. And I'm going to go ahead and return those because I don't need to read those. I've already read both those books. So when you're done with the book, be kind and return. Not be kind, rewind, but be kind and return your books so other people can read them. I hope that was helpful to you. I didn't go back into the teen collection for the audiobooks, but you just click teens and then you click audiobooks available now. Or no wait, no problems is what it says on the teen side. But anyway, I want to make sure that you guys know about both the print books and the e-options that you have, especially for our virtual students or our students who are like me and sometimes have a hard time sitting down to read a physical book. The ebooks and the audiobooks are a great option for you to get more reading into your day. So check them out and let us know what you're reading. Okay, send me an email, send us a message on social media. It is the school initials MHHSE Library for all of our social media platforms. So look us up and communicate. We want to hear from you guys more this semester. So that is all for today, and I'll see you later.